Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by the StreamingAdvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. And what this video is going to do is show you how to navigate and customize the new Plex app for Roku, which just launched recently. You may already have this update, and if you didn't realize it, check it out. If you don't have it, just look for it. These things usually go out to the newer models first and might not make it down to the lowest end, like the really early ones, like maybe the Roku 2 or something like that. But for everybody else, this is what it's going to look like. This is your new home screen. And you'll notice that all of the categories are right up here at the top of the screen. Kind of a more modern look. Some people don't like it. I've seen comments that say that they find the screen harder to use. But I think it's a pretty intuitive way. It kind of reminds me a bit of the Fire TV look, which is ironic because when Fire TV first came out, it looked like the old Plex home theater. I don't know if you remember that. But you'll see your categories are all broken down at the top. So you have your podcasts, your news. The news still works the same. It's just in a different section. You got your web shows, which is Plex's newest thing. They're almost like video podcasts. They're little things, little shorts, and even some are longer form content. That was a more recent addition. You've got live TV. There's just easy to find now. If you have live TV, you'll see it says set up a tuner in Plex DVR to enjoy high definition TV anywhere. And so if you don't have one, then you're not going to all of a sudden get live TV through Plex. But if you have something like an HD tuner, something like the Silicon Dust machine, the HD Home Run. If you have something along those lines hooked up to your Plex, you'll be able to use it. Your videos is just stuff based on your server, anything you might have added to save. In this case, it's using PlayOn. You can access your pictures still, any music you have, movies that you have saved on your server, shows that you have saved on your server, and that's sort of like the basic tour. But the thing is that people are going to start wondering is, well, what about everything I like? How do I get to my stuff? And so that's what we're going to show you in this video. For instance, something really cool that they've done here is you see up in the left-hand corner, that's TV shows by Megan Martin. That's, one server. But what if you have access to more than one server? Can you put it on the same screen? And the answer is yes. You go into highlighting it. Then you go over to the right where the little three dots are and you press OK. And here you see Edit List Order at the top of the screen. That's the server we were looking at. And down here we have TV shows from another server. If you want to be able to access this server and the other server at the same time, what you want to do is make sure they're both above this little three-dot line. And so you'll notice where it says divider. Sources above this divider appear on your home screen. So when you go to Edit List Order, go down to TV shows by John Logie. Of course, you probably don't have TV shows by John Logie, but whatever other servers you've got, you're going to go above the line and press OK. You're going to back out of this, and now there's TV shows by John Logie and TV shows by Megan Martin. You can remove it the same way. Go to Edit List Order, TV shows, put it below the line, press OK, and it works the same for the other categories. So here's movies by Megan Martin, and you'll see First Run Logie, movies by Logie. You add and remove the same way. So if you want to take movies by Megan Martin off, you go to Edit List, go below the line, go below the line, and now you've just got movies by John Logie. Boom. So that's how all of these things work. So there's your different servers. There's John's music server, Megan's music server. There's also an audiobooks section on this one. and they're all broken up into little tabs. So if you're just looking for audiobooks, all you have to do is select that group and browse. Each page is going to have options, which is, you notice in the right hand corner it's got the little star. Press star and you can add it to the home. So you press this to add this to the home page, and now you'll be able to get to it even faster. See, there it is. There's the books. Now here on the home page, you can access even more options. So you see there's still options there. You can remove it from the home. You can go straight to the whole section. There's just so much you can do with this. Now, something that you might be asking is, hey, what about the on-demand things, the channels or the plugins? It looks like they've removed plugins from this version of Plex. They had announced in a blog that they were going to be doing that. So I guess we shouldn't be really surprised. If you've got them on a server already, say like on your own server on your computer, you can still find them. If you maybe even have something like the Plex Classic private channel, you should still be able to access them. But it looks like Plex is moving towards, a sleeker, more managed system that they can actually control. What a lot of people don't understand is that those TV apps, which I loved, those were kind of third-party community built. These are all officially updated and managed systems. So just to let you know, that's what's happening with that. But in general, I think that this is a very nice looking app. It's getting more and more to a point where you can use Plex without having a server even set up on your own. All from doing remote things. I like that you can now access the music, the photos, videos, and especially things like web shows and news and podcasts, all in one place in a pretty simple way, and they still include the search. So let's say you're in search and you're looking for something like the Blacklist. I hope I'm not flipping around the screens too quickly. See, BL already pulls up Blacklist. There's your listing. Here's season 1, 16 episodes, and there they are. So that's the new Plex, folks. I hope you found that interesting. I think it's a nice looking system. I am sorry to see the plugins go, and I'm sure there's going to be some other people that are upset about that too. But I'm going to cover some workaround solutions for that in the future. Till then, please subscribe and share this video with your friends. I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.